All right, let's now take a look at some statistics around child-related crimes in the country as we bring you some of the disturbing numbers as we now are zooming in on some of the crimes that are really committed around children in the country. Rape was the most prevalent crime against children in all provinces, except for when you look at the Western Cape and the Northern Cape. And this is a percentage distribution of offences for children aged 0 to 17 years who reported to the police by types of offences. This is 2022-23 statistics. And as you can see there, right, that shade there of rape, quite disturbing when you look at Limpopo. It is actually the highest, and that is at 54.3%. Very, very disturbing figure there that you can see in the Limpopo province of 54.3%. And then you look at a province like the Western Cape, the rape cases there that are reported around children, 19.7%. But look at the shade of light blue there. This is common assault against children, quite high at 44.0%. And this is, of course, the number of the cases that are reported. Imagine the cases that aren't being reported as well. And then you look at a province like the Northern Cape, quite disturbing as well, as far as common assault is concerned. When you look at the numbers of children, 31.2%. And that is a very, very disturbing figure there of common assault against children. And then a province like the Eastern Cape, 45.9% of rape cases against children there being reported. Northwest at 43.8%. And these are disturbing statistics. Mpumalanga at 47.6%, 46.2% in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, while Gauteng is at around 35.1% when you look at the cases that are being reported there. Attempted murder of children is also something that we are also going to be zooming into for you as we are looking at the crimes that are committed around children, especially in the country. And then let's look at another graph that is going to be giving you very disturbingly as you look at the times that some of these cases would be reported to the police. Quite alarming there that when you look at the early morning, you can see that you are looking at 21.8%, 19.4% late morning cases around child abuse. These are how the numbers are looking, especially as far as some of the cases that are reported at the police stations are concerned. Common assault reported around 25% of those cases reported in the early afternoon, and then rape in the early afternoon, 17.1 cases being reported, 19.2 cases at night. And you're also seeing the attempted murder and it reported in the late evening around 22.9%, at night 26.8%. Look at the disturbing figures there of kidnapping, 17.1% reported early in the evening, and early afternoon 17.3%. So you're seeing a 17% there all round when it comes to kidnapping cases that are being reported. And these is just how the numbers are looking when you look at the types of occurrences of these particular crimes that are reported to police between 2022 and 2023. And these, it's the category of 0 to 17 years of age. These are children, and it's really concerning that you are seeing quite a staggering number there of kidnapping cases, which means, on top of abuse, on top of the rape and attempted murder, as we see the common assault, there is now another headache to worry about, and that is the kidnapping of children. And remember, as I said, this is all building up to our big focus here on SABC News as we look at the crimes that are committed against children and just what do they tell us about the country. You think about some of the reports that would have been compiled there. What does it tell us about the nation that we are if we cannot take care of our own children?